Well, good morning, everybody. Hope everybody can see me. Hope everybody can hear me okay. Um, it's been interesting. I think I've got my camera fixed. I'm not sure.
I
We'll,
think
we'll
I've got
see.
my camera
Oh,
fixed. I'm not.
whoop, there we go. I wanted to do a lot of talking about, you know, sa- hey, Rick, what's up, man? Good morning, brother. Can you see me okay? Is the video coming through? Let's see if I can adjust my lighting a little bit. Whoa. All right. There we go. A little bit better. So I had to do something different with this stuff today, man. Um, it's weird. Yeah, here I am. Hey. For some reason, it StreamYard won't accept my camera directly. I have to go through the Logitech capture program. It's just weird. I don't know. I don't get it. Hey Jen, good morning. Oh, look at there. How in the world are you? Hope you're doing okay. Last I remember, you weren't doing too well. You were a little under the weather there, so to speak. Good morning, Jen. Good to see everybody this morning. So yeah, hopefully I've got my camera issue figured out. Cool beans, man. Cool beans. You do what you got to do, man. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be in the ether somewhere. Good. I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to see you're able to get in the chat because every time I used to go live. I mean, hell, you were in bed. So today's a snow day, and my kid's home, and you might hear him hooting and hollering in the background because he's excited. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. Work's okay. It should be interesting tonight. The actual snow hasn't hit yet. It's starting with rain. There's going to sleet, freezing rain, that wintry mix, all that crap, and then it's supposed to snow. And I got to drive in that shit tonight. It should be great. Yep, we got a snow day, Jen. The first one of the year. So this morning's topic, I want you to mull over this for a second. I didn't. I need to get my coffee ready, so I'm going to throw this out there. And Sasquatch movement. How many times in eyewitness accounts have you heard about how they move? How they almost seem to glide. Their their movement is so smooth and so fluid, it's almost like they have no up and down motion at all, has any other creature out in the wild or, wild or domestic would have. Wow. I got a feeling, I can feel it in my big toe. It's going to be a rough winter. Well, look at you up early, man. How you doing, bruh? Daniel, I'm about to move in about a month from a big city to the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you go. Hell yeah. Get out of that damn city. What's up, Russell? You doing all right, man? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Trying to get my stuff together. I think I finally figured out my camera problem for whatever reason. Last couple of times I went live, you couldn't see me, which ain't no big deal. My ugly mug probably broke this joker anyway. But I found out that for whatever reason, I mean, it used to, but for whatever reason, StreamYard won't accept my camera directly. I have to go through. It's a Logitech camera, and I have to go through the Logitech program to get it to show up. Who knows? Who knows? So if you guys would be so kind as to give me a second to get I'm sorry for my unprofessionalism this morning, but I need my cup of coffee. Judy, hey, good morning. How are you? Good morning. I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. The whole uh, the whole snow days got me thrown completely off. Take my morning sip. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, no doubt. No doubt, man. Yeah, get the hell out of there. I'm doing good. I'm doing good so far. So far this morning, I'm doing good. Um, it's been interesting the last couple of days with work. So the company I work for, we're hurting for people. um, we're really hurting for people, and it's uh it's a struggle to get people out to drive. And on top of that, our buses keep breaking down. We have our own maintenance crew, and they're skeleton crew. If you see the cat in the background, sorry about that. Come on, girl. A little bit there, but it's a oh Lord. Like I said, if you hear him in the background, don't pay no attention to it. He's having a good time, and I believe letting the kid be a kid. So yeah, we had a we've had a rash of buses breaking down, and yeah, it's been fun, real fun. I had to have one swapped out on me last night. It is what it is. Yeah, letting a kid be a kid, dude. I just it's one of them things where my kid has autism, and it's just healthy to just let him do things within reason, just because he's really reserved out in public, but when he gets home and he's by himself, he really opens up. Right about that, Eric. It's what happens when you shut everything down for 2 years. Nobody wants to come back to work. Yep, that's about right. My work area has gotten cluttered from where I'm trying to resort everything. But Hiker X, good morning, brother. How are you? Nikki, how you doing? Harry man hoaxes and hoodwinks in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Oh wow, you've got the gamut, Daniel. Autism, Asperger's, cluster C, and social anxiety. Yeah, my brother's got that too. He's got the social anxiety. Um, he's my brother's he's really smart and very talented and can pick up on stuff quick. I mean, he's like a sponge. But as far as being around people, he's the guy that sits in the corner of the room and just watches everything and kind of looks like a serial killer or something. But what he's doing is just feeling the room out. And when he feels comfortable enough to talk to somebody, he'll talk and then he'll start opening up a little bit at a time. You got to get through him by layers. And I totally get it. And other people don't. His social anxiety runs really deep, and it's prevented him from getting really good paying jobs and other things like that, where he has to actually interact with the public and things like that, and he just can't do it. And so he's right now getting paid pretty good money with the sanitation department down a couple towns away from me, and just riding the back of the trash truck right now. He's working on trying to get his CDL. And like I said, he's making decent money, but he's decided, his that handicap that he's got, where his social anxiety is keeping him down. He's he's pissed off, really, and it's pushed him to do better things. I just wished it had happened sooner because he's 40 now. Yeah, I hear you, Daniel. I hear you. But yeah, yeah, that's political correct bullshit. It's one of those things that a lot of us theorized quite a few years ago when this thing became prevalent. We've got to be politically correct about this, that, and a third. It was just a slippery slope to fill out what could be enforced for, censored speech. Crack down on our freedom of speech. Yeah, I imagine so, hiker. Being an empath, being in large crowds, just kind of would overwhelm the hell out of you. Yeah, I get it totally. Mm. I've got animals up and about. I just so want my own studio. I'd like to have a place where I could just shut everything down, and just I don't know. Maybe I'll get it one day. Like I said earlier, it's today's topic. um, mm, talk about Sasquatch movement and how uh, how they move so fluidly, they move so quickly, with seemingly little effort. But we don't have to talk about that. We can talk about anything y'all want to this morning. As a matter of fact, I think that's where I'm at right now. Talk about whatever. Just grab you a cup, have a sip, and go about it. We just hang out this morning. So, like I said, if you guys didn't know, um, on Saturdays now, I think it's like every other Saturday, I'll be co-hosting Bigfoot Odyssey with Daniela, and where uh, Brent Thomas is. He's well, Brent is hosting on Wednesdays. I will be co-hosting on Saturdays to help her out a little bit. Should be fun. Michael Haywood, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Cat. Yeah, Bigfoot Odyssey is pretty cool, man. Like most of everybody else, Bigfoot Odyssey, I started watching the documentaries first. I thought they were pretty cool. Carrie did a real good job putting those things together. Yeah, it's got that cup of coffee there, Judy. I like that. So, about my coffee, I'm drinking an espresso instant coffee, and it's a bulletproof coffee. I do a tablespoon of MCT oil powdered, um, and a teaspoon of butter, and a little stevia to sweeten it up a little bit, and then you mix it up. It's real creamy. And before you say butter in your coffee, don't knock it till you tried it. It's pretty good. It's the only one like that I'll have during the day. It kind of kickstarts everything. If you got that mind fog when you wake up in the morning, have a cup of that. You'll be good. You should be good. I don't like the MCT oil anyway. The powdered stuff is a lot less. Well, it's easier to deal with, I think. Ah, Jen, you do it too. Oh, cool. Ida, good morning. How are you? Butter in your coffee. Yes, sir. But it's only one time during the day. It's the fats that are in the butter, uh, jacked up with the caffeine. It opens your mind up. It's all natural. Yeah, butter's got such a bad rap. Actual butter. I'm not talking about margarine, that synthetic plastic crap you tried to you tell you to eat. You know that parquet. I can't believe it's not butter. Yeah, you better believe it's just plastic. You're eating plastics. Um, yeah, I hope everybody's doing good this morning. So, another camera check. Everybody see me okay? Everybody hear me okay? Yeah, I'm trying to ease myself into the keto thing. Doing a little bit at a time so I don't contract that what they call the keto flu. Thanks, man. Thanks, Mogs. Appreciate it. Cool. The video seems a little bit better, a little sharper than usual. I know my lighting's low, what gives that kind of grainy effect, but I don't know, I kind of like that. um, cool, good. I'm glad I got that fixed. I'll pass that on to Daniela. Let let her know I got that little bit fixed. We were going to try and do a show last Saturday, but we couldn't do it. She didn't have a guest, and I'm thinking to myself, how many times has she and I just got on there and just soloed it? We could do it. Daniela's great. Love her to death. Actually, she's the one who pretty much give me the soft, gentle kick in the pants to get back on here and get moving. I'd already had a couple people, say that I need to get back into it, after everything happened, and I'm sitting and wondering about it. And I asked her, I said, "What should I do?" She said, "You want to talk?" I said, "Sure." So she called me up and we're talking, and next thing you know, she's convinced me to get on, and I got on that day. We talked that morning. I got on that afternoon. It was good. I try to. Yeah, you got to watch the butter you put in the coffee too. I do the unsalted, sweet cream butter. Put the salted stuff in there. It kind of makes it a little. I wouldn't say bitter, but it gives it a sharper taste. I don't know. You might like it. I don't know. But the sweet cream butter, unsalted, this way to go for me. I put a dab of creamer in it. It's not too bad. It don't throw you out of ketosis, and it don't interrupt your fasting cycle because I'm doing keto with intermittent fasting mixed in there. I've put on so much weight. I was doing so this time last year. I was doing so good. I used to drink my coffee black too, but there's so much you can do with coffee. I mean, everybody relies on these energy drinks. I've seen people down these monsters and boosts and all this other stuff and throw back those 5 hour energies. 5 hour energy isn't too bad, but if you're going for an energy drink, I'll take my bulletproof coffee over any of those energy drinks all day long, ever. And they don't, because it's natural, you're not going to get all those side effects. So, yeah, like I said, I used to drink my coffee straight black. You're absolutely right, Mogs. Those drinks are no good for you. They mess up your system. They really do. They play hell on your kidneys. They play hell on your liver. I mean, it's almost like being an alcoholic. You're drinking so much of that stuff, and then it messes with your heart as well. I mean, it's awful. All that stuff. It's poison. Yeah, I've noticed that stevia can be a little bitter in hot stuff. I love monk fruit, Jen. I do. I really do. But it just so happens around here, just the stevia extract is it's just so much more affordable. Monk fruit is expensive here, the powdered stuff, but I've tried it and I absolutely love it. I'd rather have that than anything else in my coffee if I'm doing the keto thing. But you know, money's tight and times are hard. You're right, hiker. It's the crash afterward after drinking those energy drinks. And you don't have it with this. You don't. It's good stuff. And I might have another cup, just a regular cup of coffee, um, before I go into work. I didn't know they sold monk fruit at Big Lots. Yeah, we got Big Lots around here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out for real. Mhm. That's a fact. Well, I'm gonna have to live at freaking Big Lots then, because if they've got a lot of keto stuff, I'm there. I'm down with that. So I'm on blood pressure medication and um, prescription antacid for reflux and stuff like that. And trying to get trying to get over that, detoxify everything, because my eating habits are crap, man. I'm usually on a seafood diet. I see food, I want to eat it. Just you know, and it's awful. It's awful, and it messes with your equilibrium sometimes with my diet. Yep, I stay on. If once I get into ketosis and I stay on, if I can stay on it, the best I ever did, I stayed on it for like 3.5, 4 months, and then I jumped off and started working on a calorie plan, um, watching my calorie intake, and just and portion my meals. I wasn't eating all the time. Didn't feel like I was eating all the time. See, they right. Homemade is better. Yep. See, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for right now. Um, as big as I am, I need to be a lot slimmer. My frame is built for that. Congratulations. Absolutely, Nikki. Absolutely. Congratulations on that. 20 pounds is it's, people don't think about how much 20 pounds of weight is when you're carrying that stuff around. Look at here. Another testimony. 3.5 months on keto diet, blood sugar 105, HDL up to 46, LDL down 125, 43 pounds gone. Dude, congratulations, bruh. I mean, that's awesome. That is awesome. So, I mean, for me, a ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting is the way to go. You know, and after a certain point with your with the fasting, I think it's after 16 hours, your body starts to process all this poison that's in you and starts healing yourself. You go into healing mode. That helps too. On the phone in the dark blind. Wow. Yep, there comes a certain point where your fat to muscle ratio kind of, I don't know, evens out. And then after a while, your muscle, once you start gaining muscle tone and strength, that muscle will start to feed off the fat and it'll start building up your metabolism and you know you won't have to do all that stuff. Duck blind. Okay, dark blind. I was wondering what the hell is a dark blind. Okay. Yep. You do plateau. You do plateau. But it's that initial hump you've got to get over. And it's all the exercise you've got to do. Um, Cardio for uh, endurance, but basic resistance exercises is the best thing you can do. You know, even if it's body weight exercises, push-ups, sit-ups, squats, lunges, things like that. That helps so much. Stretches, and don't forget to stretch. Stretching is vital. Do a stretch warm up. Um, when I used to work for Fleetwood Homes, um, in the morning, we used to have a stretching routine. I'm not kidding you, because our work was so physical. We were up and down pushing heavy shit all the time. We had a morning warm up routine to get ourselves ready for the day. I mean, basic stretches, but it limbered you up just enough, warmed you up just enough to reduce the risk of injury. Stretching is really important before you start doing any type of weight resistance exercises, anything like that. Warms you up and reduces the risk of injury, which could set you back. It sucks. See? Yep. The autophagy is that's where you get that tingling numbness in your feet and legs. I've got that. Mix rest 2 chihuahuas daily and then move up to the big dog. Hell, absolutely. Nice. Nice. There's another diet out there that a lot of people kind of scratch their head over. Restless leg syndrome. Yeah, I can feel it. My my wife woke up one morning and I'm just shaking my legs, right? Because I wake up and they're freaking numb, and they got that tingling sensation, like after they've fallen asleep, and I just got to keep them moving. And she's like, what are you doing? I said, I'm shaking my legs. I'm trying to wake him up. She says, uh-huh. She's like, what are you doing? I said, I can't feel my legs. I could feel them, but it was awful. Wow. Crutches and then had my cane for a while. That's all. Yep. There are people who, well, the powers that be want you to look at the 4 food groups and the food pyramid and um, say that's the way to go. When actually, not really. Yeah, my stomach issues have put me in the hospital 3 times. Um, Having heart issues on top of that. I mean, it's all interconnected anyway. The body politic. It's all relying on one another. And but yeah, I'm after going on keto for a while. A lot of that went away. But after the holidays last year, after about the first of the year, I said, "Hell with it." We're going to eat like crap for the next couple of months. Well, that couple of months turned into 5 or 6 months, and next thing you know, I'm right back where I was because I jumped off my diet and just ate anything and everything. It was awful. That's right. That's right. Oh, Lordy. He has no idea. I'm live. This is cool. We're talking about something other than the paranormal and such. This is refreshing, really. After all I mean, after all the stuff we normally talk about, we're talking about keto. That's great. It's great. This is that's funny. Yeah. I'm okay. So in 2010, um, I messed up my leg and I had hyperextended my ACL and my leg, right around my knee, my where my knee is normally like around about like that. It is swole up like that. And let me tell you, I was in therapy for about a month and a half, 2 months, and one of my therapists I wound up dating for a little while. You get the cryptid overload at times. You really do. I'll be honest with you, I'm more interested in right now, I'm more interested in, ancient civilizations and what's going on with our past, you know? There's so many it's like I was talking about yesterday. We're talking about, the Joe Rogan podcast with, Graham Hancock and, Randall Carlson on it. They're talking about, mm, Graham's new show on Netflix, and going back to where how they're finding how ancient civilizations, I mean, actual civilizations go back way farther than archaeologists had ever thought about. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm really interested in that. Oh yeah, I was looking at I was at Kroger the other day, and I was looking at keto ice cream. Good God, for about half a pint, it was like I could have bought a gallon of ice cream for what they were wanting for that half a pint. Yep. Yeah. I was picking up what you was laying down there. Um, I'm going to have to look back into that, bro, because that's. I think it happened. I think you sent that to me back when I was just going through a lot of crap, and I put everything on the back burner. So I'm getting back into it. It's taking me a little bit. The MCT oil um, helps cut your cravings. It gives you energy. God bless you. So with the Graham Hancock series on Netflix, it's called Ancient Apocalypse, and I highly recommend it. Yep, as much as I love beans, I can't eat those anymore either. As a source of protein, what I was getting ready to get into earlier was a diet that I kind of want to get into, but it's a little pricey, and people are like on the fence about it. But there's a lot of other success stories. It's called the carnivore diet, and it's like you're straight up meat eater. I actually tried it for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, but it's just so damn expensive to just eat meat all the time. Just to eat healthy is expensive, ain't it? I mean, geez, geez, man, 7 heart attacks? Mm-mm-mm. That sucks. Well, it's something that Graham and Randall were talking about is that most scientists that are looking into, civilizations um, in the past, um, they say that the Egyptians, uh, they built the pyramids and they built the Sphinx and all that. And there's some studies are saying that the Egyptians inherited the pyramids and inherited the Sphinx, and that the face that is on the Sphinx now is not the face that was on it then. No truer words have been said, my friend. No truer words have been said. Take it easy, Papa C. Craig, you have a good one out there and be careful. And good luck. Ketovore. Yep. Yep. It is a happy medium. Um, that's the way I'm pretty much going to go. Because I like my bacon and eggs. Is that right? Russ, this is right. And America's so overweight. It's so expensive to eat right. I mean, you want good stuff without all the staying away from processed meat. Hot dogs. You can get 24 count of hot dogs for nothing. And you look at all the preservatives and sodium it's laden with. Ugh, no carbs. Yep, it's everything has been inherited. I do have a salad. I ate a salad with a vinaigrette dressing. Got to get some of those leafy greens. Mm-hmm. Wow, I totally missed that. That is rough. So far, I've dodged a bullet. Um, I've had a couple of heart issues. I think it was just angina, just, but it was enough to scare the hell out of me. Last year, August of last year, I went to the hospital. I had to ride by ambulance. My blood pressure was so high that that I had to have three between the ride from here to the hospital. They gave me three nitroglycerin tablets. Three. That's three too many. See you, Jen. Glad you came by. Thanks everybody for coming by. It's been a great morning. It's been a great chat with everybody. The morning cup seems to be coming along. It's one of those things that's taken on a life of its own. We're going to do what we're going to do. We're going to talk what we're going to talk about, and it is what it is. You didn't know I was doing the show? No, I know. Hold on a sec, folks. Just a second. All right. Sorry about that. Daddy duty. All right. There's something my son wanted me to show you guys, something he drew. Uh, um, so there's that. That's his artwork. He wanted me to share with everybody. Let's see. They got these things called. Nice. Hey, Sandra. Glad you could stop by. I'm glad everybody was able to show up. Oh Lord, Judy. Yeah, hiker. I missed it too. Show it again. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Yep. Some of my son's artwork. Not bad. Look there. That made him happy. He's still here dancing. Oh, thanks, Judy. There you go, son.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Bless your heart. Love you, boy.
Very good.
All right. All right, everybody. We've come to at the end of our hour. I'm structuring this as best as I can, and um, this is taking on its own life like it did before. I'm liking it. I'm liking the feel. I'm liking how everybody's getting together. Thanks, hiker. I appreciate that. Um, and we're doing our own thing. It's a good thing to get together, do a little fellowship, and get the day started right. Oh, yeah, it's my pleasure, Michael. My pleasure. Open chat can be incredible. Take care, Ida. Take care, everybody. It's been great. It's been a good morning. And one more sip for the road. Good coffee. Hopefully everybody has a great day. And this is the end of the road for me for today. We'll catch you again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, or we don't get snowed in and lose power. It's possible. All right. I love y'all. And until next time, I love you, mean it.